What's up, you guys? Shanice here. Thank you for stopping by. And today we're going to be talking about the Authentic brand Water Wave and the Freetress Extra Long Water Wave. We're going to do a combo and see what happens. For me, there are slight differences in the hair, even though I was doing it as a custom blend. Y'all know I like to mix certain blends and curl patterns together to just create something a little unique, because I don't know about y'all, but it's just like all the crochet hair from all the different brands is starting to look the same. You feel me? So you see there how the Freetress, which is the longer one, has a little softer curl compared to the Authentic brand. This made installing it a bit different, made them different from each other. But overall, like it was alright, you know what I'm saying? Like for me, I preferred the Authentic brand over the Freetress, but both gave in their different ways. I ended up taking this hair out the same night, but let me explain why. Okay, for those of you who know me and been rocking with me for a while, generally I can look at a person and put a hairstyle on them, you know, mentally. And that's a blessing and a curse. It makes me really good at what I do in most cases. I do it with me all the time. Where I fail at is when I see a style in my head, how I want my hair to look, and it looks different. Not saying that it looks bad, but it looks different than what was in my head. I don't want it. I don't want it, and I'll take it right out. Now, I'm going to leave this up to y'all. If y'all think that this is a fail or a pass, drop it in the comment section, because I would love to see your opinions on it. But for me, it wasn't a fail necessarily, but I took it out because I had an idea in my head of what I wanted, and it didn't turn out that way, for one. And for two, the next day, I had a business engagement that I had to go to, and the style that I had in my head would have been okay, be it borderline, but the style that I got was way past the border. And it was very boho, very big, and I love big hair. Don't get me wrong, I love big hair. Y'all know I love big hair, and I ain't got no hair. That's why I like big hair. I've always had thin, fine hair, looking real regular, but I like theatrical hair. So I liked it being big, but for the engagement that I had to do the next day, there was no way. There was no way I was going to pull that off and look professional. Like, it just wasn't it. But overall, the Freetress hair, I've used Freetress before, and it's known for being frizzy. And really, this is general across the board. If you have really long crochet hair, it's gonna be an issue. Like, it's gonna be an issue. If it's long and silky, forget about it. I'm gonna charge you an arm and a leg to touch it. I promise you, because the work involved, it just ain't worth it for me. I don't like, I won't say I don't like it, but hair that's like shoulder and above is cute, it's cool, you know, from hot days, it's all well and good. And that's what I started out doing. If y'all go way back, you know, those ones I was doing, these curly bobs and everything like that. But when I got introduced to the longer version of the hair, where it's like, you know, right at the bra strap area, you know what I'm saying? Like right there, baby, that's a sweet spot. And I loved it at that length. But anything longer than that, the work involved is just not something for me. So I got the extra long because the length right before that they sell on Freetress, it's too short. It was too short. I've done it before. It's in one of them videos. I'll drop my crochet playlist in the description box, but it's in one of them vlog hair videos, whatever, where I did do the shorter length. I thought it would have been longer, but because of my undercut, it came out really short. I was able to blend my my edges really good. There was no issue there. And there was still no issue here. I feel like my hair blended well, especially being that it didn't even have a chance to set overnight. There's just some little twists that I did while I was styling, installing the hair, and it blended very well. But it's just the long, like, as I started installing it, the extra long freetress, I started just going ahead and clipping it because the curl was coming apart. It was starting to get a little frizzy. It was kind of tangly. But all of that is to be expected with that kind of hair, especially the length that it is. But the Authentic brand, it was a straight A student. They've always been a straight A student. I don't know what Authentic doing, where your supplier or whatever, but don't lose them, okay? Don't lose them, Authentic, because they ain't never steered you wrong ever in life, because the locks A1, the braids A1, the hair A1, the ocean wave, all the different ones. See if they got some more. Authentic, see if they got some more, because I want to see something different, okay? Because all of it is good. You feel me? I need some more curl patterns. I need other stuff because it hit every time for me. And I see y'all came out with a new recently, and you know what I'm saying? You giving well, but keep giving the girls. You feel me? We need it. But the freetress, it was to be expected. It was long. Freetress is known for getting bigger as you wear it. And that was another thing. Like, the hair was already big. Like, it was already big that night. And I knew that freetress was going to be bigger the next day. And I wouldn't have had time to take it out and, do everything, baby. It just had to go that night. I messaged SamsBeauty, who sent me both hairs. Y'all make sure to check them out. Y'all know I rock with SamsBeauty real hard. I love the company, the personnel, the people there. They're friendly, they're professional. I'm a little baby YouTuber, whatever, and they don't treat me really no differently than they would anybody else that I know of. You feel me? Like, they've always treated me with respect. Value my opinion. They pull hair off the shelf because I've told them this shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna just sell you just anything. You feel me? So I rock with them. If y'all looking for an online beauty supply store, I suggest SamsBeauty, and they ain't paying me a dime to say that, baby. Y'all know I tell y'all they gonna give me some money. They give me no money, but I have always enjoyed working with them. And as y'all know, I ain't been working with a lot of companies because you know how they treat you. You feel me? Even so, did y'all watch the live that the girl Wigs to Waist Length, I think is the name of her channel. She had did a live and she was talking about that, about how companies treat the YouTubers, the content creators, especially the Black ones, especially the ones in my age group, how they treat us. It's not easy out here. It's not. And so to find a company who respects Black people of a certain age, respects these, content creators, and they're respectful about the things that they put out and sell to the public, it's rare. And SamsBeauty is one of them. I stand by them 100%. So listen, that's the place to go for anything at all. And that Authentic brand, baby, check them out. You need some box braids, them lots. Y'all know I like to do them human hair inserts with the lots. Oh God, I miss that hair so much. Oh my God, I want to do it so bad. Even Lovey was like, baby, when you gonna get your locks again? I'm like, baby, I don't know. But I want them. I miss them. And yeah, so I might have to talk to them and see what we can do. Because I'm in the middle of moving. We on a budget. I can't go out getting all that stuff. So I might have to holler at them and see, hey, what y'all doing? Hey, SamsBeauty, what y'all doing? You feel me? But that's another day, another time. I got some other hair in my head right now, and I'll tell y'all about that on another video, but it's got to stay in my head for a little bit, so I can't get them lots right now. But if y'all looking for some lots, some vacation hair, you know what I'm saying, some braids, whatever, please go to SamsBeauty. And that shit is cheap. That shit is cheap. Most of the time they had that shit on sale, Memorial Days, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, and that should be buy one, get one free and shit, and it already don't be number, baby, $5.99 a pack. Baby, when I say... Baby, I ain't playing with you. They ain't playing with you. Go get it, okay? But like I said, the freezers, it wasn't terrible. It behaved exactly the way I expected to. So it's not a thing where I say, you know, oh, don't get the freezers or whatever, because that's not the case. If you like big, full hair and you're not in a setting where you have to be careful about how, you know, how big your hair get, how Afrocentric it gets, you know, whatever, then shit, go for it. Because at the end of the day, I felt like, especially editing me. Now, current me in this video is kind of like, oh, this was too much. But editing me, looking back at it, I'm like, you know what? It really didn't look that bad. But I still stand by that I had to take it out because it was not what I was trying to give walking into a professional setting the next day. So, yeah, I had to take that out. And that's okay. But in other opportunities that I have, I will keep this in the back of my head that when I'm ready for a big, voluptuous hairstyle like this, this is a great combo to do. If you want to bring it down some, I would say stay more with the Authentic brand. But if you want it kind of bigger, kind of fluffier, then go with the Freetress. Okay. But overall, the blend, it was great. I would even say if you wanted to do the blend so that you have some variations of curls in there, just don't do as much of the Freetress as you do the Authentic, and it'll make a huge difference in the install and the size of the install. I used all 8 packs of this hair. I feel like that was another mistake. I shouldn't have done that for the style that I wanted. I feel like I used too much. But the thing is, you don't want it to look patchy or gappy, but at the same time, splitting the hair makes it frizz. So it's like, what do you do? You feel me? Like, what do you do? But all I can say is get more Authentic than you get of the Freetress. If you want variation, get some Freetress, get a couple of packs. But, you know, stay with Authentic for sure if you want to make it calm. Now, if you want it bigger, then get more of the Freetress than you do the Authentic and just kind of switch it out that way. But you see what I'm saying? Like, y'all looking at that, like, I feel like it's cute. I feel like it's cute. But it wasn't what I needed for the next day. It just wasn't what I needed for the next day. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, y'all seen it look? Like, that was me realizing that I ain't gonna be able to wear this tomorrow. I ain't gonna be able to wear this. Anyway, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Is it a pass? Is it a fail? Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all would wear this to a professional setting. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me. If y'all have any request videos, please let me know. I'm trying to up my comment. Okay, Shayla. I'm trying to up my content and try to at least put out 2 videos, but I need some request videos. So please sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know what videos y'all want to see, what y'all want to talk about. Do y'all want to do some lives? We can do some lives. Let me know, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna let the music play out, and I'll talk to y'all later.
I don't need a lot. I've been to myself, just me lately. I don't need a lot. No. Just me and the fam, few friends ain't playing. I don't speak a lot, and and I can't stop. And I can't stop. And I can't stop. And I can't stop. I'm that cash money getter, big show stopper. 4 kids having, no chain rocker. Make my business, work my business. Count them digits, earn them winnings. I see you in my rear view and you been trying. Said you out here doing numbers but you been lying. And you know my little baby been fine. In the crib bet she do it for the 9-9. I've been to myself, just me lately. I don't need a lot. No. Just me and the fam, few friends ain't playing. I don't speak a lot. And I can't stop. And I can't stop. And I can't stop. And I can't stop. I don't gotta say too much. My bros know the deal, they think I play too much. Never miss a miss, yeah, I've been scraping up. Life been moving fast, so you should pray for us. Just got a text, so I hit. I don't need designer fits, but I like how designer fit. LV with the Prada mix, this is not a mannequin. You see what I'm standing in, don't care who I'm standing with. Cause I'ma be me all day. I'ma be me all day. And you can't get in my way. You can't get in my way. I'ma be me all day. I'ma be me all day. And you can't get in my way. Yeah. I've been to myself, just me lately. I don't need a lot. No. Just me and the fam, few friends